Howdy folks. It's August 30th, 2025, which is huge for me because that means that I am less than 12 hours away from my brain being fully developed. It's been a really long journey to get to this spot, and I just figured I would take you guys with me on this last day of being younger than a quarter century old. I got up this morning, got some coffee. I'm about to do some meal prep. Later tonight I'm gonna be going into the city with one of my very good friends, so I just figured I would take you guys along for the journey. So let's go. So one of my favorite meals is just a bowl of raw chicken. Have it like 3 or 4 times a week. I don't even put any seasoning on it or anything. I just kind of usually eat it by hand, and I usually down it in like 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I love that sound.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I'm sorry, Bobby Flay who? Gordon Ramsay who? Step it up, guys. You ain't on my level. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can your man do this? Can your man do this? Y'all trying to guacamole with me really quick? Look at that shit. Alright y'all, we're almost done here. We got the chicken, we got pinto beans, and then we got some cheese in that bit. Got the guacamole right here. Got to toss this shit in the microwave for like a good minute and a half, and put this John on top. Doesn't that sound like a plan? Oh yeah, bro. That's gonna be yummy in the tummy. Alright y'all, here's the final product. Gotta throw some Cholula on this bitch. One of my favorite things to do is make a really big mess in the kitchen and then wait for my roommates to clean it up. And they're actually not here right now. They don't get back for a couple days. So it's just gonna be like this. But I mean, that's on them, you know? It seems as though there's some sort of music event that's been going on down the street from me for the past 4 or 5 days, and they've kind of just been going non-stop. And so every time I step outside, I might be able to hear this. They've been getting lit in this area over here for like 4 or 5 days now. They haven't invited me, which is kind of weird, but that's okay because I can party on my own. I also mentioned earlier that I have been alone in my apartment for the last 4 or 5 days because my roommates aren't here, and so I have just focused, motherfucker. And so I have just been rotting away in my apartment by myself. But last night was the first time that I went out and like socialized in like a week. I found this like filmmaker gathering thing from a Reddit post, and I'm not the type of guy who usually just goes to things by myself because that's terrifying, but on this particular occasion, I put myself out there and it was awesome. I met so many people. There were a bunch of different creatives there. There were actors, directors, writers, and I went from having like 4 friends total here to now having 9 friends. And so that's a lesson for everyone. Just put yourself out there because you never know who you're gonna meet. Also, quick side note, I really do love this camera that I'm using. It's a Lumix G7 and it's gotten me through film school. I've used it for a bunch of different projects. But one thing about it is that the autofocus is absolute donkey shit. Like it just takes 9 years for it to even recognize what's happening. Me too, at the end of the day, but you are a camera and I am a human being. So I have a little bit more of an excuse than you do. Quick fit check here. Pants are Calvin Klein, shoes are Calvin Klein, necklace is Calvin Klein, sweater is from the Gap. What's going on at the weed shop? So in the 2 weeks that I've lived here, I've had 2 separate instances where I have gotten on the wrong train and not realized for a good half hour. So then I have to go back all the way the opposite direction. Not today though, not today. We are firing on all cylinders. High street, get it? Like high street, like you're smoking weed. Yo, meet me at High Street, bro. We're gonna get lit. So, I'm meeting my friend at this place called Tavern on Jane, which is where PTA and Philip Seymour Hoffman used to have business meetings together. Therefore, it's my favorite restaurant in New York. This is my friend Evan. He and I met in middle school and we've been homies ever since. He's visiting this weekend with his girlfriend Aaliyah, and so they took me out to dinner, which is so nice of them. I love you, Evan.
It's a perfect change of place from heavier booze in the winter, yeah.
Wow, that is beautiful, bro. Get the MoMA on the phone. Damn, is that Salvador Dali? So, Evan left this bag right here in this little park that was gated with, you know, the pointy shit on it. And I didn't get it in the vlog, but I hopped that shit twice. Once to go over and then once on the way back. And not gonna lie, that shit was kind of impressive. Evan, how many beers are we gonna drink tonight?
All of them. Tastes like cum.
Yeah, that's piss. Wow. Yeah, let me get that hentai soda really quick.
Sir, can I have one Koku, please?
This is sick. I don't know what why are you hiding?
Double gulp, fuck me.
Anyway, imagine like
Make it
being
look like
up
I'm
there.
holding
That'd
it
be
up.
so dope. Bro, who the fuck is out here buying one car door? Like, what is the point of that? Come on, capitalism. Do better. Dude, this is like a rave or something. Shall we?
See and smile too. That's scary.
Less than 1 minute away from my brain being fully developed. And I'm gonna let you guys see what happens when the clock strikes midnight. When I cross the street, I will be 25 years old. And it's really fitting that I'm jaywalking right now.
Sir, you are officially 25 years old. Your brain is officially developed.
I can finally rent a car! Yeah! Okay, vlog. Okay, vlog. Okay, this is where I leave Evan and Aaliyah for the night. They'll be back. They'll be back.
See you later.
We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joe.